the swans with cygnets. There was one pair with 5 cygnets, and there were some pairs that were on eggs. We requested it to wait a few, maybe 10 days to see how many of them would hatch, and then come and remove them after they hatch. Apparently they had been losing cygnets. They didn't want to lose any more cygnets as they hatched. I think from what I was told, a black pair had cygnets and they had disappeared. Another white pair had 3 cygnets and they had disappeared. So they didn't want to continue to lose cygnets. Saturday morning, me and my 15-year-old daughter drive down to Orlando. We get there, we easily get the pair with the 5 cygnets. We secure them in a safe crate and we go to the nest. Well, 2 of the swans didn't have their mate with them on the nest, which is hard to get. If they're in the water at that time of morning, it's hard to get the swan mate to come to the nest. So I again met with the city. I said, hey, we can get these with the pairs with the eggs, but we got 2 that aren't on the net, the male isn't on the nest. So they said, no, we really need them to go now. So we'll just take the female and the eggs, and then we'll reunite them as soon as we can, because we're getting all the swans. This is phase 1. Phase 2 will be in a few days. We'll get the rest of the swans. So they're all getting calls. I got a text with the video of the male swan back at the nest, which was disturbing for sure. It was upsetting, it was frustrating. Everyone had an issue with this. We have an issue with this. We raise swans. We don't like breaking up families of swans. A swan mates for life as long as you're with that mate. Early Sunday afternoon, we called the city and we were unable to get a hold of them until late that evening. We wanted them to be able to go identify this male, get their hands on him. They were going to catch him, secure him, and we were on standby. And as soon as they had their hands on him, we were going to go that way. We got a call maybe an hour later that he eluded them and got back to the water, and then he was with the other swans and they could no longer ID him. The plan was to go this morning we were going to meet at 5 a.m. and they were going to have the corral set up, and we were going to get as many of them as we could and get them back here so we could get them back with their mates. So we got there, and unfortunately it didn't go that way. We have every intention of getting this male swan ASAP. The problem is we can't ID just him, so we have to get a large group, get them here, put each one in that area until that female, she will know her mate, they will know each other, and they will go back. I requested that the city reach out to the community and to the citizens in the area that have helped and are invested in these swans to get the help from them to corral the swans. Are not going to be sold. Some of them are 2 of them are completely blind. They have to be put in and out of the water to even be able to feel like a swan. They have not been on a pond in a while. That's unfortunate. We're going to make sure they get the best care that they can get. We're going to spend the time with them. We're going to train them to where they can get in and out of the water and find their food and able to be in a safe area. So, but again, a lot of them are not pinioned. In the state of Florida, we cannot sell these swans because they have wings, they're clipped. Most of the others that are coming are in the same conditions from what we can tell. Like I said, 2 of them are blind in both eyes, cannot see. Several of the others are blind in one eye. The ones we have picked up so far, they were a little underweight.